Today, I'll be talking about two of the most iconic pets in Ultima Online, the Nightmare and the Fire Steed, specifically on the custom shard ServUO Alive. I'll also be walking through where these creatures spawn in the world. Both creatures are popular for several reasons. First, they serve as mounts, which is always a valuable utility, getting you in and out of dangerous places quickly. They also maintain that classic Dark Horse aesthetic, but come in a variety of visually striking hues. But beyond their looks, one of the biggest draws is their potential to spawn as a one-slot pet, making them ideal for advanced taming builds that require efficient slot management. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing or giving the video a thumbs up. On ServUO Alive, the Nightmare and Fire Steed have a unique spawn system with 3 versions of each creature, including normal, rare, and legendary. If you want to know the specifics of each type, check out their wiki, but in general, legendary means it spawns as a one-slot. Just a disclaimer, I don't personally own a legendary. I'm simply presenting the key information so players can make an informed decision about whether to spend their time hunting for one of these pets. A one-slot pet gives you the opportunity to allocate stats, abilities, and resistances across 4 upgrade stages, allowing for a high degree of customization and power. Alternatively, a one-slot pet can be trained to a 4-slot and used in combination with a one-slot mount or ethereal mount. All Fire Steeds come with the Inferno ability, and all Nightmares have Dragon Breath and Magery, but the legendary Nightmare comes with healing, according to the server's wiki. Now, it's important to note that the legendary versions do not spawn randomly in the wild. Instead, they only have a chance to appear after multiple normals have been killed, and even then, the conditions are strict. Your character must have 120 animal taming and 120 animal lore, either as base skills or with the help of skill bonus items. Players with young status are not eligible. This system ensures that only highly trained tamers are eligible to trigger the spawn, which adds a level of prestige but also presents a real challenge. On ServUO Alive, legendary creatures use a personal RNG system. Each player at a spawn point has an independent chance to trigger a legendary spawn, unaffected by others. If one spawns for you, it appears only to you in the world using phasing. Basically, other players can't see or interact with it unless it becomes publicly visible. Others can assist in keeping you alive, but they cannot see or interfere with your legendary. You'll receive a message if your legendary appears, and you have up to 1 hour to tame it. If you leave the creature unattended too often or fail to tame it within that time, it becomes visible to all players. This system claims to remove competition, disputes, and griefing from the process entirely. When preparing to tame a Nightmare or Fire Steed, especially a rare or legendary, it pays to be ready. Ensure you have the required 120 taming and lore, whether naturally or through gear. Bringing a pet bonding deed can help you secure a valuable tame right away. In more dangerous areas, skills like peacemaking or spells like Paralyze Field can give you the breathing room to land the tame safely. And always have an ethereal mount on hand so you can make a quick escape if things go sideways. The exact spawn rates for rares or legendaries hasn't been officially published. Some players hunt for weeks or months without success, while others have managed to stumble across one within their first hour. It's a system that introduces a real element of randomness. That randomness can be both exciting and frustrating. For players who enjoy the thrill of a rare discovery and have the time to commit, it creates a sense of adventure and accomplishment. For others who prefer more structured progression, like wave-based spawns which reward effort more predictably, it might feel discouraging. It's clear that the design here favors long-term engagement and persistence over short-term grind and reward cycles. If taming isn't your style or you're short on time, these pets are also part of a thriving player-driven economy. Legendary Nightmares have sold for tens of millions of gold, with Fire Steeds fetching similarly high prices. The best place to buy, sell, or hear about new legendary pets is on Discord, where players may post tames for sale. It's an invaluable resource if you're serious about getting one. Rare versions are readily available on vendor search. The demand for these pets remains incredibly strong. Whether you find one yourself or purchase from another player, the appeal of owning a legendary Nightmare or Fire Steed is hard to ignore. In the end, these creatures are more than just mounts. their status symbols, combat companions, and long-term goals all rolled into one. And while the journey to obtain a legendary may be long, for many tamers, that journey is exactly what makes them so special.